E aí, meus consagrados, aqui quem fala é o Jake, vocês estão no mundo de Jake. Hoje nós estamos aqui com o quarto episódio de Skyrim, The Elder Scrolls 5. No último episódio eu fiz aquela missão lá de matar o primeiro dragão, na qual eu tive muito trabalho, porque eu estou jogando no lendário e eu não estou upando. Então, meu povo, é isso que eu vou fazer hoje. Hoje eu vou fazer as side quests para aumentar o meu nível, para eu não ficar apanhando na missão principal. Então vamos lá, tem que ir lá falar com o Yor Balgroth. Bom, aqui tem, tem esses caras aqui que estão procurando a... Tá procurando a mulher lá, eles só não vão falar comigo porque eu já vim aqui pra Whiterun antes. É que eu cortei essa parte no outro vídeo porque o som tinha cagado todo. Eu tive que ir ali comprar uma poção pra eu me curar lá contra o dragão. Nossa, que sono. Skyrim é assim, você pode estar morrendo de sono que você ainda quer jogar. Vamos lá falar com o Balgroth. Mas você é feio, hein, filho?
What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there?
Tinha. Deixa eu ver as opções. Ah, tá. Vamos ver esse aqui primeiro.
I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that. Dragonborn. What do you know about the Dragonborn? So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you.
Agora é a parte que começa que você pensa que você vai ser um cara fudido. Todo mundo vai te respeitar, mas na verdade não. Todo mundo tá cagando pra você.
Masters of the way of the voice. They live in seclusion, high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a doom or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rungar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, what, Dragonborn.
Olha aqui então, ó.
Not nonsense. Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the
Você
First
tá falando
Empire.
com ele, por que você tá olhando pra mim?
Rungar, don't be so hard on Avenich.
I meant no
Que seja, eu quero a
disrespect,
Lídia.
of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeards.
É porque eu sou foda e você é só
not
um
ours.
mordomo.
Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue?
Eu quero jogar, vocês falam
Better
demais.
head up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the
Uhul.
Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you know. To climb the 7,000 steps
Verdade. Imagina
again. I made the pilgrimage.
isso numa vida real. O cara falando os negócios mais
High
importantes.
Hrothgar is a
E
very
eu e a pessoa com quem ele tá falando tá correndo em círculos na frente dele.
I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here.
Don't even
They
think
haven't
about
seemed to care before. No matter.
O tamanho da minha
High
espada.
Hrothgar.
Imagina se eu fiz isso
Learn
aqui na
what
sua
the
cabeça.
Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me in my city.
Aí
Dragonborn.
ele vai chamar a
By
Lídia
my
pra
right
mim.
as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl. and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title.
Aí.
Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we?
Mas eles vão de
We
qualquer
are
jeito.
honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
Tchau. Tchau. Seu fela. Você.
May the
I've got
gods
your
watch
back.
over your
Me dá minhas coisas de volta.
What do you want me to carry?
Não, eu quero que você me dê minhas coisas. Meu. Se bem que a Lídia tem armadura de aço, então... eu vou pegar essa armadura dela, né? Acho que... eu tenho 2 arcos. Tchau.
I'll head back home if you need me.
What is it
Tá,
that
vai
you
com
need?
Deus. Nossa senhora, até eu chegar lá na frente agora.
All you ever do is complain about what you want. You're a spoiled baby. I'm going to tell Father you said that. He'll tan your hide for sure.
Eu acho que é esse moleque aqui que dá a missão da espada lá da deusa.
Father says I'm too young to train with the sword, so I practice with my fists. Father says I'm too young to train with the sword.
Acho que
so
não é ele
I
não.
practice with my fists.
Esse moleque aqui parece aquele moleque loucão lá que quebra os brinquedos no Toy Story. Igualzinho. Olha ela aí. E aí, minha querida?
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you. The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the Hold. A hero. The title of Thane is an honor. A
Nossa,
gift for your service.
essa luz tá muito forte.
Guards will know to look the other way.
Agora que eu fui lembrar, eu tinha baixado um mod uma vez pra tirar essa iluminação de Skyrim, porque, nossa, os objetos têm luz no jogo.
As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life. Lead the way.
Vem cá,
Still here.
eu quero seus equipamentos.
I am at your command.
Não tem como pegar. Que droga. Não. Nossa. Vou ficar com isso aqui mesmo, acho que é lerdo, mas tá bom. Bom, ela não precisa.
Lead
Bom.
on.
Então, meus consagrados, esse vai ser o episódio mais curto, talvez. Ou talvez não. Por quê? O que eu vou fazer? Eu vou fazer vários episódios de exploração desse Skyrim que vai servir para eu upar. Então, eu vou cortar muita coisa. Então, só isso mesmo. Tá, a primeira coisa que eu vou fazer aqui vai ser desencantar. Fica quieto. Desencantar aquela arma lá que eu falei que eu faria.
It seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passions of late. Me, I prefer my...
I don't know much. Only the old tales about the ancient heroes who would use the voice to defeat the enemy. They say the emperors used to be dragonborn, but that all ended when Martin died during the Oblivion Crisis. The Greybeards can tell you much more than I can. They're the masters of the way of the voice, and taught Tiber Septim himself. Well, I only know what I've heard in the old tales. Shouting is an ancient form of magic, the use of one's voice to project their power. If you can shout, you need to go see the Greybeards. They'll know what to do.
Tá, eu quero ver.
I'll put it simply so you'll understand. If the Hold is faced with any threats or mysteries of a magical nature, I am called upon to explain things. Hopefully that answer will satisfy you. Good day. There's a tranquility in
Eu vou ver
magic,
se
don't you
ele
think?
vende
It is
a
simply
magia
energy
de
to be
roubar a
harnessed
alma.
by those with the will and knowledge to do so. Take a look.
Aqui, Soul Trap. Isso aqui vai ser bem
You know,
útil
if you've got the aptitude.
para fazer encantamento. Então, side quest de Whiterun. Vamos lá. Primeira coisa que eu vou fazer é entregar os sais lá pra alquimista lá.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
E será que o Fendel morreu?
Let's see here. A letter. Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of
Ah,
yours.
tá, não.
Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Eu acho que eu sei o que é. Jake Egan, você causou um bom rebuliço em Dragon's Reach a demonstrar o poder do seu Ah, tá. Isso aqui é o que mostra onde estão Isso aqui é mostrando onde estão os... Ah, meu Deus do céu. Onde ficam as palavras dos Tum.
Just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
Cadê o balde? Eu vou pegar tudo.
Look rather pale. Could be ataxia.
É, todo
Quite a
mundo tá me
problem back
falando
home in
isso.
Cyrodiil. Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rattles? I've got something.
Ih, não deu certo. Não deu certo. Opa. Opa. Ah.
Here with me. I accept your role as no happy I have set a list for sale. Careful with that. Maybe I'll hire you more like you after all, huh? But I'm in this illusion. You'll find tongues, sass, pulses, and potions on the shelves. Perhaps you are content. You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's like back on zero. Pardon me, but do I take a case of the rattles? I've got something for that. What do you need? What do you need? I accept your role as no happy circumstance. Put that down. I have set a list for sale.
Desisto. Não tá dando certo.
Need something?
Ah, aqui, ó, sais de gelo.
Ah, splendid, splendid. It's for a special brew I'm working on. A love elixir like none other. Maybe I'll test it on... Oh, but I suppose you expect some compensation.
Uhum.
Here. These potions should suffice. Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Ah,
What do you need, my friend?
ela já tá chamando de amigo.
Ooh, rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's like back on zero. Pardon me, but do I take a case of rounds? I've got something for that. What are you doing that for?
Sai.
I've got your back. All right, what is it? What do you need? Okay, got it. Maybe I'll hire you like you after all, huh? But I'm in this potion. I have set a list for sale. I want remedies for animals, so come over here. Do you know if I can use service? What are you doing that for?
Ah, eu nem preciso mais. Ela tá me dando de graça. Isso me lembra uma coisa. Meu Deus. Eu tô tentando passar. É o livro falando de Robert.
I'm right behind you. Of a sort. I don't have formal training in the restoration school, but something just as... Within these walls, I have all that I need to brew a potion for nearly any ailment. If I had a septum for every case of rock joint or whitbane I've cured since I opened this shop, I'd be a rich woman indeed. Why? Because I'm a proud citizen of the Empire? Because the Stormcloaks only want Nords in Skyrim? The Stormcloaks can rot in oblivion for all I care. I've lived in this city for 20 years. 20! Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Sai da frente, Lídia. Vamos lá. Fazer os remedinhos. Ah, droga. E devagar. Não. Ah, eu tenho 8 ainda. Acho que dá. Opa. Vai abrir, vai abrir. Ui, por pouco, hein? Ui. Puta que pariu. Ah, consegui. Ótimo. Oi, tudo bom? Sei de nada. Vamos lá, eu sei que a Isolda...
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade.
Tem
I
uma
need more
quest.
experience if I'm going to run an inn someday. Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda. Before my ma and Da passed, I told them that one day, I'd become the best trader in Skyrim. I met one of the caravan leaders, Madran. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. Easier said than done. You'd do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future? About the same as everyone else? They're the catfolk of Elsewhere. Great warriors, good traders. Way I hear it, Elsewhere ain't nothing like Skyrim. It's got tropical forests and dusty badlands. It sounds awful. Yeah, these Khajiit make a living traveling the roads and selling their wares. It's got to be tough. Skyrim's a hard enough land when you've got a roof over your head. Worst thing is, nobody wants them in the cities. Nobody trusts them. Reputation mostly. A lot of Khajiit turn to smuggling and thievery to get by. A few bad apples spoil the bunch. You know how it is. Farewell.
Tá. Eu já tenho já.
They say there's nothing a Nord woman can't do if she puts her mind to it.
Eu já tenho. Ah, aquilo não é uma presa de mamute. Ed Morse, sabia.
Life's hard enough with all these men propositioning me. But that bard is the worst. That bard Mikhail is begging for a dagger up against his throat, the way he goes on about me. I heard him boasting at the Bannered Mare, saying he'll conquer me as a true Nord conquers any harsh beast.
See you.
If you want to try, go right ahead. I don't think anything will get through that thick skull of his, though. You've got no idea. Half the men in Whiterun have proposed to me. Some were even single.
You don't need to worry about that.
They'll never understand. No amount of flowers or honeyed words are going to change my mind. Right now, all that matters is my daughter Mila. No man's going to get between me and my little girl. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Ah, agora tem que achar alguém aqui que venda o... Eu acho que esse cara que vende.
Finest cuts, fresh from the wilds. Oh yes, hunting. That's why my brother and I opened a shop to sell hunting supplies. It's the Drunken Huntsman down by the main. He tends the store, and I've got this stall. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Não, ele não tem.
Good hunting.
What's the matter? I miss the days when the Greymanes and Battleborns got along. Ever since I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade.
All I can think about is my son, my soul. They say that he was killed, but I know
What are you doing that for?
No, my son is
Eu não sei o que falar com ela.
Those Battleborn.
Ah, tá.
They're in with the Imperials. They know it too. And yet they lie to my very face.
Those green apples you sold me the other day were
É,
delicious.
tem uma quest que eu vou ver depois.
Let me know if you see anything. Watch what you're doing! Everything's for sale, my friend. Interesting, to say the least. What with all that's been going on. On the one hand, supplies are harder to come by since fewer traders are traveling the road. But on the other, the scarcity of supplies has led to some... All that matters is that I have what you need, and it's worth every septum. Isn't it obvious? By the wonderful weather and hospitable people, of course. Not to mention my great fondness for dragons and petty political power struggles. But without a doubt, the most compelling feature of this frozen wasteland is the volley of inane questions leveled at me on a regular basis. Take a look.
O nível de sarcasmo tá lá em cima. Essas coisas aqui geralmente são muito caras. Ai, de morsa também. Ah, meu Deus do céu.
do come back. I'm warning you, back off!
Ih, foi sem querer. Eu não sabia que ver o livro. Não sabia que ver o livro acontecer isso. Ah, não.
Well met, traveler. What brings you to Whiterun? Truly? By sure, this city could use more like you. Best head up to Dragon's Reach then, and see the Jarl. He's Lord of Whiterun, and can set you on the path. Aye, that I do. Half all my life, we Battleborns have been here. Our family's been closest.
Eu acho que é os Battleborn que segue o...
Ulfric Stormcloak's uprising has divided us. Now, seems we can scarce look at each other without... They are saying dragons have returned to Skyrim. Now that there...
Acho que os Battleborn são os que seguem a Legião e os Greymen que seguem o Stormcloak.
Ain't sure if they're taking on new members, but you should talk to the companions. If by work, you mean testing your steel in bloody battle. Ah, the most important question of all. You'll want the bannered mare. See old Hulda. She'll keep you swimming in meat. But mind the bard, Mikael. Poncy little milk drinker, that. Man gives bards a bad name. We Nords have a long history as warrior poets. But Mikael, he sings only for gold and the affections of wenches. He dishonors our traditions. May your sword be sharp.
Tá, primeiro eu vou ajudar a Carlota ali. A égua emblemática.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
O cara não tá aqui ainda, o mago não tá aqui ainda. O que dá aquele cajado.
If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires? I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I've been thinking of selling the inn to Isolda. Anyway, what do you need?
Isso aqui vai dar trabalho, eu não quero trabalho. Ela vai falar de
Magic is for the
Winterhold.
weak. Elves, I mean. They keep to that college in winter. Of course, there is Farengar. He might be the Jarl's wizard, but at least he's a Nord.
Nossa,
Need anything else? Just let
os
me know.
Nords são muito preconceituosos. Puta que pariu. Bom, ela pode virar minha
Want to hear a
acompanhante.
little Lord wisdom? You don't really know a woman till you had a strong drink and a fist fight with her.
Of course, Mom.
Ela vira companheira se vencer ela, mas só que eu tô muito fraco para sair no soco com ela.
If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look elsewhere. Once Mikhail gets them, they're got.
Caramba, esse cara é muito chato. Tá, eu não vou perguntar isso aqui.
Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she? I'm sorry, but that fiery widow is mine. She just doesn't know it yet.
Meu Deus do céu, cara. Eu sei que ele não vai, ser persuadido, então vou bater
You're
nele.
as good as dead. Come on, let's see what you're made of.
Get here! Don't let me. Never should have found
Ah, meu Deus do céu! Ela ficou na frente. Ah, tá de sacanagem.
It's a sound of jealousy.
É, viu? Falei que ele não vai.
I don't have to take that from you.
Security in Whiterun is never.
Se eu usar a arma aqui, vai aparecer os Os guardas.
Let's see what you're made of. You won. Last mistake.
É, realmente. Não pode. Caramba. Jogar no legendário é um saco. Mais engraçado é a Lídia atrás. Meu Deus do céu, é impossível. Sai do caminho, Lídia. Ah, meu Deus. Esse cara tem estamina não? Meu Deus. Meu Deus. Ah, sacanagem. Por que esses imbecil ficam no meio do caminho? Voltando aqui, nossa, negócio demorado dos infernos. Nossa, tomara que ninguém entre na frente agora. Olha lá. Sai de perto de mim. Tem dois caras brigando e o povo fica entrando no meio. Claro que vai levar um soco na cara também. Aí. Finalmente.
You know how to throw a punch, I'll give you that.
Don't let him get away with this.
You win. On my honor, Carlotta won't have to worry about me ever again.
Want to hear a little Nord wisdom? Keep walking, softgut. I'm more woman than you can handle. The heat of the battle is the fire that forges the strongest blades. It's an old Nord proverb. That, and a true Nord never misses a chance to test her worth. You've been talking to those companions? Too hot-headed, they cried. Weak, pathetic cowards, the lot of them. It wasn't my fault. I told them over and over that it was an accident. They wanted me to prove my worth. So they threw me up against a young whelp of a lad, hardly old enough to grow his first chin hairs. I guess I thought a woman wasn't strong enough to hurt him. I didn't mean for him to die. Why would I want that? I just lost control.
Então eles estavam certos, você é impossível. Eu não vou lutar contra ela, porque foi difícil lutar contra esse bosta aqui, imagina aí com ela. Pra lutar com ela tem que ter habilidade no... de armadura pesada, que deixa o soco mais forte. Deixa eu falar com a Carlotta.
Fresh baked loaf. Really? You convinced that lute player to stop chasing me? I'd thank the gods, but I'll settle for thanking you. Here's some coin for your help.
Nossa, 250 moedas. Que maravilha. Essa quest aqui eu vou deixar por último.
Got some good pieces. I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. That I do. I've got to, if I hope to be as good as Yorland Greymane someday. In fact, I just finished my best piece of work. It's a sword. I made it for the Jarl, Balgruf the Greater. It's a surprise. I don't even know if he'll accept it, but... Listen, could you take the sword to my father, Proventus Avenici? He's the Jarl's steward. He'll know the right time to present it to him. Thanks.
Vou entregar porque ele seu pai é babaca.
Plenty. I'd say we're prosperous enough. Most folk don't go hungry, if they're willing to work hard. The city's ruled by the Jarl up in Dragon's Reach. That's the fortress there, up on the tall hill. But you're probably more interested in your Vasker, Mead Hall of the Companions. Their deeds of war and valor are legendary. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Mister, could you spare a coin? I'm so hungry. Oh, thank you, Divines. Bless your kind heart. It's what Brennan said I should do. He's the only one that's been nice to me since she died.
Eita.
My aunt and uncle took over our farm and threw me out. I wound up here, but I don't know what to do. I miss her so much.
Ah, não tem como eu adotar ela, nem eu tenho casa. Onde que ela vai morar? Ah, eu acho que se eu tocar aqui... É, doença foi curada. Olha, sai de frente.
You have come to hear the word of Talos. Hello, my friend. If you seek knowledge about mighty Talos, you immortal life. Talos was a Nord, possessed of unmatched tactical skill, limitless wisdom. Talos mastered the power of the voice, and with it he united the lands of men into a great
Aí, até por que eu não gosto de tradução não oficial? Tá errado.
He was known by the name Tiber Septim. Here in Skyrim, we honor him by his proper Nord name. So great was his reign in life. When he ascended to the heavens, he was made Lord of the Divines. If you want to know more, I'm sure you can find any number of tomes on the subject.
Voltando, porque eu tenho déficit de atenção, não consigo falar duas coisas, eu não consigo falar e ler ao mesmo tempo. O correto lá não é ele tem o poder da voz, ele disse ele masterizou o poder da voz, tá errado.
Because the so-called emperor is a coward. That's right, I said coward. Oh yes.
Você vai atrair Talma pra te matar, bichinho.
At the tip of an Aldmeri sword. They called it the White Gold. Well, I call it blasphemy. A true son of the Empire would never have turned his back on our
Eu acho que a gente encontra ele em Solvingar. Não lembro se a gente encontra o Talos lá.
Well, let me tell you something, friend. Cyrodiil is a long way from here, and in Skyrim, we will never forsake mighty. Let them come. I have no fear, for Talos is my ally, and I am his prophet. His word is upon my lips, his voice in my throat.
Então tá, né? Você que sabe.
Nice. See Bellathor at his store. Sleazy little man.
Então eu tô pensando em guardar 5.000 pra eu comprar a casa. Vai guardar os itens.
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward. The Jarl is, as you can imagine, very busy.
Aqui.
Perhaps I can assist you. From Adrian? Ah, this must be that weapon for the Jarl. Poor girl. So eager to prove herself. I'll present it to Balgruuf when his mood is agreeable. Thank you. Please, take these few coins for services rendered.
Só 20? Caramba!
The only thing I remember is the old story of Tiber Septim being called Dragonborn by the Nords before they switched sides and joined the Empire. No doubt those graybeards up at High Hrothgar will talk your ear off about it. Near as I can tell, a bunch of ancient Nord hermits who live on top of a mountain. Never heard of them talking to anybody before. If they really do want to talk to you, you'd better go find out what they want. You never know. That is an old tale, but well known to those of us who serve in the keep. Long ago, there lived a mighty hero of the Nords, Olaf One-Eye. Olaf did battle with a fearsome dragon named Numenex. The struggle between Olaf and the dragon culminated in a mighty duel atop Mount Anthor, with Olaf the victor. Olaf returned in triumph to Whiterun. By his decree, the city's keep was rebuilt as a prison for Numenex. And so, from that time until this, our great keep has been called Dragon's Reach. Well, there are 3 of them, arranged in 3 tiers, as you may have noticed. The Plains District is so named because it's the closest of the 3 to the plains that surround the city. The inn and marketplace are found there. Most of the city's residents live in the Wind District, which is the middle of the 3. Dragon's Reach occupies the highest, which we call the Cloud District. From here, the Jarl can see all that goes on within his city. Ah, splendid. Our fine city has a proud history, and I'm happy to share what... The history of Whiterun begins with Jorrvaskr, the Hall of the Companions. For a long time, it was the only building. As time passed, a thriving community sprang up around Jorrvaskr. As was common with me, today, Whiterun is the jewel of Skyrim. I can say without boast that it is the greatest city in all the holds.
Tá, beleza.
Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
Eu sei que ainda o Farengar tem um livro aqui que dá alguma quest.
Be careful.
Nossa, ele tem muito livro. Aí, achei. É daquela espada vermelha. Eu sei que tem uma quest no cemitério daqui. Acho que é seguindo reto aqui em cima. Acho que é esse lugar aqui. Não. Não. É aqui. Santuário de Aqui. Não sei qual que é a benção de Aqui. Deixa eu olhar. Ah, eu tô com a pedra do ladrão aqui. Esqueci. É que eu tava upando alquimia. Ah, aumenta 25 pontos de saúde. Vou voltar lá para pegar a benção pra pegar a pedra do guerreiro. Voltando aqui. Cadê o cara que fica? Ah, ele tá dormindo já. O que será que tem aqui dentro? Ah, é ouro. Eu não ganhei nada lendo esses livros aqui. Esses aqui também não. Acorda aí, rapaz.
Tell me, do you believe in mighty Arche, god of life and death?
Acredito.
I'm glad to know that because I need your help. You see, I've lost something precious.
Ele perdeu colar.
My amulet of Arche. It's the source of my divine powers. I misplaced it in the catacombs. I'd look for it, but I have been hearing noises down there. Without that amulet, I'm powerless to confront them. Would you be willing to search for it?
Tá, vou lá.
I'll just wait here and make sure nothing foul escapes the catacombs.
Vamos lá, Lídia.
Blessing of Arcade upon you.
Que é isso aqui? Ah. Eita. É os dois juntos, não funciona? Ah, funciona assim. Epa. Ah, esses esqueletos aqui são fraquinhos. Não, eu quero machado. Nossa senhora. Eles são muito fracos mesmo. Eu sei que tem um item aqui que é para uma missão especial. Só não lembro onde que tá. Acho que era pra baixo. Esqueci de ativar o negócio aqui. Passar olhando tudo, né? Aqui, ó. É pedra em comum. Preciso dessa pedra aqui pra guilda dos ladrões. Não tem mais nada aqui? É, não. Ô, Lídia, sai da frente. Ah, você não sai da frente? Era pouquinho, era fraco. Achava que eu ia sofrer aqui. Ô, seu velho, acorda aí.
I spend so much time among the dead, I sometimes forget how much I miss the company of the living.
Tô aqui, seu amuleto.
Oh, thank Arcade! Please, take this gold for your troubles.
Espero que seja bastante. Ah, 15 moedas pra ir lá pegar. Pode me dar mais, rapaz. Quero mais. Eu sei que você tem mais aí. Ah, tem que esperar ele deitar. Nossa, tem ametista. 40% de chance. Ah, 9 moedas só. Não, não vou correr risco. Eita. 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 Começou a aparecer os vampiros já. Meu Deus do céu.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that.
Nossa. Ganhando uns itens aqui de graça. Nossa, deve ser uma porcaria isso aqui. É. Bom, não importa, é item de graça. Bom, falta só essa missão aqui e a missão dos Companions, então ambas demoram muito, principalmente dos Companions. Essa aqui eu vou deixar para o próximo episódio. Aí dos Companions eu vou fazer uma certa saga, vamos dizer assim. Então, meus consagrados, é tudo por esse episódio. Eu não sei se vai ficar muito grande ou não, porque eu vou cortar um monte de coisa. Então é isso, valeu, até a próxima, falou!